Much as you blame yourself, you can't be blamed for the way that you feel. Had no example of a love that was even remotely real. How can you understand something that you never had? Ooh, baby, if you let me, I can help you out with all of that. Girl, let me love you, and I will love you until you learn to love yourself. Girl, let me love you, and all your trouble, don't be afraid. Girl, let me help. Girl, let me love you, and I will love you until you learn to love yourself. Girl, let me love you. A heart of numbness gets brought to life. I'll take you there. Oh. I can see the pain behind your eyes. It's been there for quite a while. I just wanna be the one to remind you what it is to smile. I would like to show you what true love can really do. Girl, let me love you, and I will love you until you learn to love yourself. Girl, let me love you, and all your trouble, don't be afraid. Girl, let me help. Girl, let me love you, and I will love you until you learn to love yourself. Girl, let me love you. All of numbness has brought to life. I'll take you there. Oh. Falling heart that beats, falling heart that beats, falling heart that beats, heart that beats, heart that beats. Oh! What's up, YouTube? What's up to my rideshare drivers and to my rideshare riders? Tonight I was just in between the pings thinking about, this is a situation. Do we deserve to receive 100% of our fares? There is some debate about this. There are some people that say, well, Uber and Lyft are the ones that did all the advertising and marketing, and they're the ones that the reason why we get the pings. So because they did all of that, and they make it so easy so that there's so many people that we can have access to request rides, that they deserve to take a part of the fares. Well, let's really evaluate this right quick, okay? What has the rideshare companies done? Okay, what they've done is they've literally disrupted the taxi industry, the transportation taxi industry. They came out and they said, you know what? We're going to do something that never's been done before. We're going to make it cool. We're going to make it sexy to actually call a stranger like a hitchhiker, but this time we're going to do it through an app, through technology. Initially, everybody laughed at that and said, no, that would never happen. But it caught on. It got cool. It became a situation where people knew that it would be faster and that it would be convenient and it would be more efficient and more affordable to do this. So the rideshare industry began. And now we think about it, the industry has been well established. And people now accept it, that it's something that's commonplace. People call for Ubers, call for Lyfts. It's literally Uber has become a verb. I'm going to do Uber. I'm on an Uber today. You know, I'm going to Lyft. So, you know, really, does it require the company to take a percentage of our fares? Now, I did a previous video about co-driver, and if you saw that video, it was a video about introducing TRYP as a S.a.a.S, S-a.a.s company. I was talking about the fact that because we service our vehicles, because we put gas in our vehicles, because we do all of the pickup, we go out and we get the passenger, we search for the passenger, we build the rapport, we do all the things that's necessary, we drive safely to make sure that the passengers get from point A to point B. We do all of the legwork. So if we do all of the legwork and there's no investment given to us to service or operate our vehicles, even the rentals are coming out of our pocket. We're paying for the rental. It's not like they provide us with a car. We have to pay for the rental every week. All of the expenses are coming out of us, from us. If it wasn't for the drivers, there would be no rideshare. So isn't there a way in which the company can earn based upon what they've done, but allow us to be able to earn based upon what we're doing? It's a matter of everybody waking up to a reality. The reality is this: we deserve it. We work hard. We tear our cars the freak up. I can see the miles just piling up on my vehicle. I can't even, I'm living at my Toyota dealership now because I'm always getting it serviced. I just got it serviced and now I got to get it serviced again because we're putting mad miles on our vehicles. The vehicle's value is steadily decreasing. And even though a Toyota holds its value, the way I'm putting miles on it, So we have to get to a point where, you know how things are. If you allow something to happen and you don't stand up and say, hey, this is not right, it will continue. When you say, I've had enough, and I believe that I, as a driver, deserve 100% of my fares, and I'm willing to give you revenue, but I'm willing to give you revenue for what you're doing. And I no longer want to accept you dipping into every single one of my fares when all the expenses on my behalf. We have to have respect for ourselves. We have to stand up and say, you know what? If there's a company that's willing to do it, I need to support that company. Because if that company pulls this off, I believe it will change the whole industry. Think about it. I'm going to ask you a question. Telecom. I always use as an example. If tomorrow a new telecom company came out, let's call it Bugaizen, and they decided to offer the public 10 cents a minute, who would go with that company? Who would sign up for the services of that company? Everybody would laugh at them. You what? 10 cents a minute? No way. I pay $39.99 a month. I pay $59 a month. Unlimited calling everywhere. I call cousin Pookie, talk to him all day long. 1 monthly fee. It would not fly anymore. There's no company that will have the balls or the gumption to actually charge 10 cents or any cents a minute anymore. Why? Because the competitors change the game and the whole industry follows suit. So we're at the same crossroads here. Drivers, have self-respect, love yourself, understand that change is necessary in order for anything to improve. There has to be a change, and a paradigm shift has already occurred. People now are realizing I deserve 100% of my fares. I was talking to a young lady today. I was at the Whole Foods market, and she was walking by, and she saw the Lyft sign in my vehicle as I was going in. She said, "Oh, you so how are you going? How are you doing with Uber and Lyft?" I said, "Oh, I'm doing great. It's a lot of work, long hours." She said, "Yeah, I used to work for Uber." I said, "I really used to do Uber? Okay, yeah. She said, "I had to stop. I said, why? Why'd you stop? She says, I was tearing up my car. I was spending too much money on maintenance. I was putting so many miles. I was beating the car up. And I love my car. I want to keep my car for a long time. And it was just too much. And then they were taking 50%, 40%, 30% of my fares. And I was working all day and I was seeing what they were taking. I put my foot down. I says, no, I'm not doing it anymore. So she went back to something else. She did something else. I tell you one thing about a woman. You know what they say. A woman scorned. Okay, they do what they got to do. Okay, you push them around, but they gon' eventually. That's it. When the woman's fed up, it's over. So she was fed up. So women drivers, you need to reach out, to this young lady. Okay, really, or many like that who will just say, you know what, I'm not going to take it. I'm saying I'm not beating up my car, whatever. I deserve 100% of my fares. So I told her about it. And she's actually reconsidering becoming a rideshare driver simply because I told her, yes, there is a company that is willing and ready to pay you 100% of your fares, and all they're going to do is charge a monthly fee for the technology, for the software as service that they're providing. Love yourself. I believe we deserve it, and I believe that the industry is going to force it to happen. TRYP is just a company that is deciding to do it. Okay? So with that being said, it's been a pleasure speaking with you all tonight. I hope everyone is having a great morning, a great afternoon, or great evening, or whenever you're listening to it. Peace out.